Hi everyone, welcome to the Celebrity Diaries. Jaleel White, a commonly recognized name, yet behind the notable glasses and expression, "Did I do that coherently?" Developed, there's a man a long way past the universe of sitcoms. Yet it's not only his work that has stood out as truly newsworthy, his way of life is the encapsulation of achievement, complete with sumptuous homes, an armada of great vehicles, and total assets that mirror his long periods of difficult work and business. Discernment prepares to investigate the existence of a star who isn't just renowned on TV yet, likewise for his great heritage in Hollywood and the past. Jaleel White, an American entertainer and screenwriter, has collected total assets of $8 million throughout the span of his profession. He is best known for his notable depiction of Steve Urkel on the cherished sitcom Family Matters, which circulated from 1989 to 1998. Initially expected as a one-time visitor job, White's personality rapidly turned into a social sensation, leaving a permanent imprint on TV history. At the pinnacle of Family Matters, White was procuring $180,000 for each episode, which amounted to a noteworthy $4 million for each season. When changed to Ed for expansion, that figure means about $300,000 for every episode in the present cash, or generally $7 million for every season. Past his acting pay, White has likewise acquired significant cash through different endeavors, counting book deals, brand supports, and, what's more, different businesses. Attempts further supporting his abundance and monetary security, Jaleel White conceived Jaleel Ahmad White on November 27, 1976, in Culver City, California. He grew up encircled by a steady family. His mother, Gail, was a homemaker, and his father, Michael, filled in as a dental specialist, regardless of the way that neither of his guardians knew quite a bit about diversion. Jaleel's excursion into acting started at an early age thanks to the consolation of his kindergarten educator. His mom, before long, turned into his chief director, directing his prospering vocation. White's initial endeavor into the universe of acting began at the young age of 3 when he started featuring in ads, including a significant Solidify popsicle promotion close by Bill Cosby. This early openness to the spotlight set the stage for a vocation that would range many years. His initial tutoring occurred at John Marshall Middle School and South Pasadena Secondary School, where his enthusiasm for acting kept on developing by 1984. White's profession in TV took off with a visitor appearance on the famous show The Jeffersons. He, too, handled a job on The Cosby Show, where he was at first given a role as Rudy. Anyway, when Charge Cosby chose to make the person a young lady, the job at last went to Keisha. Kayan Pullum, unflinching Jaleel, proceeded to assemble his resume. In 1985, he showed up in the television film Kids Don't Tell and starred in every one of the 18 episodes of the CBS sitcom Charlie and Company. That very year, his other early appearances incorporated the Disney Sunday film in 1986, as well as a visitor spot on Mr. Badier and the pilot episode of Good Morning Miss Joy, which later developed into the cherished Bailed Out by Luck Anyway. It was in 1987 that White genuinely caught the hearts of TV crowds that year. He handled the notorious job of Steve Urkel on the sitcom Family Matters. The show, which debuted in 1989, spun around the Winslow family, and Urkel, their geeky, adorable neighbor, turned into a short-term sensation. White's depiction of URL was so important that the person rapidly turned into a mainstream society peculiarity of the 1990s. It is said that Jaleel got the job in the wake of wearing his dad's larger-than-average dental specialist glasses to try out a detail that would turn out to be part of Earl's unmistakable look during his time on Family Matters. White showed up in 203 of the show's 215 episodes. Throughout the long term, he brought to life not simply the adorable Steve Urkel yet, additionally a few of his modified inner selves, counting Stefan Urel's smooth and enchanting partner at and Myrtle URL. Steve's cousin. Steve Urkel's notoriety was tremendous, to the point that it prompted the formation of Urkel OA Sequential in view of the person and oral dolls. This fame was additionally reflected in White's guest appearances on other programs, such as Full House and Step by Step in 1991, where he repeated the job of Steve Urkel. Jaleel's profession didn't stop at TV. He likewise wandered into the universe of movement, giving the voice for the darling computer game person. Sonic the Hedgehog voiced Sonic in different Energized series, including the undertakings of Sonic the Hedgehog 1993 and Sonic the Hedgehog 1993 to 1994. Sonic's Christmas Impact 1996 and Sonic Underground 1999. His depiction of Sonic was as vivacious and vital as his live-action jobs, further cementing his place in mainstream society. In the years following Family Matters, White remained a consistent presence in TV. He featured in the sitcom The Adults, which ran for 22 episodes, and made visitor appearances on shows like Boston Lawful 2007 and Psych 2009. Out of 2010, he extended his gifts into web-based media by composing, creating, and featuring. In the web series Counterfeit, It Till You Make It, his flexibility kept on sparkling as he took on facilitating obligations for the game show Complete Power Outage in 2012. That very year, he contended on hitting the dance floor with the stars, stunningly completing in 7th spot all day. More as of late in 2020, Jaleel White got back to TV with a common job on the Netflix series The Enormous Show, where he kept on showing his acting abilities. During that time, Jaleel White has exhibited his ability to astound to change between different jobs, from the geeky yet adorable Steve Urkel to a voice entertainer maker and, surprisingly, an artist. By 2021, White extended his expert wanders into the universe of marijuana items, including a strain called Purple KKL named after his notable Family Matters character. The item line, which was booked to make a big appearance on April 20, 2024 in California dispensaries, denoted a new and inventive section in White's vocation. Notwithstanding his undertakings, Jaleel White has likewise adopted an intelligent strategy to his profession by delivering a collection of memoirs in November 2024. The book gives an individual look at White life, not simply during his loved ones' Matters days, yet additionally in the years that followed, as he explored the intricacies of acclaim and life later playing one of TV's generally cherished characters. Next, we should investigate his home, presently house in Marina del Rey, California. Jaleel White has seen as a spot to call home in the pleasant seaside people group of Marina del Rey, California, known for its upscale living, dazzling marina perspectives, and closeness to Los Angeles. Marina del Rey is an exceptionally sought-after region for those who value a sumptuous way of life joined with the quiet magnificence of the waterfront. White's home, a striking property for about $3 million that epitomizes the embodiment of current exquisite living, traversing an amazing 3,766 feet. This home offers an optimal mix of solace and complexity, with 3 roomy rooms and 5 full restrooms. It is intended to oblige both security and get-togethers easily. The home's outside is simply as welcoming as its inside, as you move toward a fastidiously finished front yard that establishes the vibe for what exists in the sweeping side porch and 2 enormous galleries that give the ideal spots to loosen up in the California sun or engage visitors while partaking in the wonderful environmental elements. The scrupulousness in the open-air spaces upgrades the by-and-large living experience, offering a consistent progress between the inside and outside. Inside, the home's design is both far-reaching and useful. The first-floor A-suite is a champion element, offering a tranquil retreat from the buzzing about of day-to-day existence, complete with a stroll in the storeroom and ensuite restroom. Furthermore, French windows that open to a rich, confidential yard. This suite is planned for the greatest solace and quietness. This space isn't just a spot to rest, but additionally a safe haven where one can loosen up in harmony. The principal living region is situated on the subsequent floor, where an open-idea configuration makes for a vaporous and welcoming environment. The culinary specialist's kitchen isn't anything shy of noteworthy, including top-of-the-line machines, for example, a Wolf broiler, double dishwashers, and a freezing wine fridge. The kitchen island gives more than adequate counter space, ideal for planning feasts or engaging visitors, while the head servant's storage space offers extra capacity and a hint of extravagance. The kitchen streams flawlessly into the lounge area, parlor, and family room, making the space ideal for both relaxed family living and formal social affairs. Higher up, the home keeps on dazzling with its flexible spaces. An adaptable region can, without much of a stretch, act as an office, while 2 extra suite rooms offer protection and solace. The main room on this level is a genuine retreat, highlighting an enormous stroll-in storeroom and a spa-like washroom that opposes those found in top-of-the-line resorts. A dousing tub, separate glass shower, and double sinks complete this lavish suite, guaranteeing that everything is taken care of with extreme attention to detail. The home likewise boasts a 3rd suite room, total with a completely revamped washroom and a suite storage room. Extra features incorporate delightful hardwood floors, all through adequate windows that flood the home with regular light and an open clothing room with a lot of extra room. The home's 3-car carport offers accommodation. Thanks for watching this video.